Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we're discussing some new vehicles that have been found in the game files. As you may or may not know, developers tend to include some features that they will try to add on new updates. However, they add them beforehand so that they can try them out and see if there's any bugs or any errors that they have to fix before the official release. So in the update 5, we found 5 new vehicles that we're going to discuss in this video. However, it is not 100% sure that these cars are going to be available in the future. So without further ado, let's start with these cars. Starting up, we have the Mustang Mach-E 1400. As you may or may not know, the Mustang Mach-E is an electric SUV. Ford actually named it the Mustang Mach-E, as Mustang is the most recognizable car name of Ford, and for that reason they use it as a selling point. And well, it have worked out for them, as the Mustang Mach-E is one of the most successful vehicles that have been launched recently, as they are on a very big wait list in order to get one. So this special version is a one-off. It was created to show the potential of the Mustang Mach-E and as a PR stunt. This car is basically a stunt car and a drift car, and for that reason the car has the astronomical amount of horsepower that it has, and the horsepower that the car has is 1400 if I'm not mistaken, in comparison to the street legal and the production version of the Mustang Mach-E that only has around 500 horsepower, which is also a lot. Next we have the McLaren 620R. So this version of the McLaren 570 is operated, not operated version of the McLaren 570 GT4. I have that debate on the car because it has more horsepower than the GT4 version. However, it loses some things that make it a little bit more extreme, like those slick tires. However, you can swap them out in the racetrack. But also, the car has a little bit more weight than the regular version. However, the car has a little bit more weight than the GT4 version. However, as they are not restrained by the regulations of the FIA, they can actually play with some upgrades, and so the car is road legal and also is a track with. This crazy McLaren is limited to 225 units around the globe, and it also has the amount of 611 horsepower. To continue up, we have another McLaren. This time it is not a race version that was even modified a little bit more. It is the special version of the McLaren 720S. The McLaren 720S is the most successful model of McLaren for now, and the version that we're going to get is the McLaren 765 LT. LT stands for long tail, and well, long tail is the denomination that the special McLarens get. Like, for example, in Porsche we get the RSs, in McLaren we get the LTs, and another comparison will be like the SBs on Lamborghinis. LTs are kind of the same. So the LT version has a little bit less weight, and it also increases the horsepower. And the car changes a lot of panels from the body in order to reduce the weight and improve the aerodynamics of the car. producing a little bit more downforce than the normal version, and also getting faster in the process. This version has 755 horsepower, and all of them are driven to the rear wheels of the car. Then we have the Nissan 370C Safari. So this version was a homage to the Datsun 240C Safari. This car was a rally version of the Nissan 240C, well, Datsun, sorry. And this rally was taking place in Africa, and many brands created cars to race in this specific rally, and Nissan was one of them. So they created the Nissan 370C as a homage to that car. And when they created the car, they were very keen on recreating the car as best as they can. And so to do that, they modified the car by the American Rally Association standards, so that the car could be eligible to race in rallies across the United States. And that's one of the craziest things about this car. Also, the car did not have any improvements on horsepower amount. It has the 335 horsepower that the car makes from factory. However, they changed some components in the engine in order to improve the efficiency and also the durability of the car. To finish up, we have the 911 GT3 from 2021. So this is the current version of the 911. However, this version of the car is for the track aficionados, as the car produces more downforce and it has a little bit more tuned on being a track car than being a road car. However, one benefit of the car is that you get a lot of performance for your money, and also it isn't as expensive as the RS versions that are soon to come out. And as you can see by the pictures, the car has a lot of components in order to make it a really nice track weapon, as it has a rear wing that is kind of active, if I'm not mistaken, and it also has some new rear diffuser that keep the cars planted to the ground. And for the engine, we can find a naturally aspirated 4-liter engine that produces 502 horsepower. And those are the 5 cars that were found in the game files during update 5. And as I mentioned in the beginning of the video, these cars are not secure to launch in the game. However, there's a slightly higher chance that they will appear than that they will not appear. Let me know in the comments if you want to see those cars and what's your opinion on them, and also if you want to see another cars being added to them. And that's everything for today's video. If you have any questions or want to comment which cars you want to see being added to the game, don't forget to put them down in the comments below. And if you really like the video, don't forget to give a like and a subscription, as that will help me a lot. And I will see you on the next video. Bye.